folks, and welcome to SnowRunner. As you can see, it is 6:04 in the morning here on Black River in Michigan, and I have a couple of missions set up. So the first mission we're going to attempt is with the GMC, and that one will be rock slide. So rock slide requires one metal plank and one service part. Now the metal plank I can get here, it's no problem. Service part is way over here at the warehouse. And if I go over here and look at my sideboard trailers, so not that one, but this one, and it's sitting over here where I'm going to get the metal. It appears it has a crate on it, and I think that crate is a service part. So I believe that will help me out. And while we're doing that mission, there is another mission for the wooden bridge. So the wooden bridge is nearby, and I just have to go to the lumber mill and take this little route up here and go to the wooden bridge, and I can accomplish 2 tasks with 1 trip. So I'm going to attempt it. Next I have the missing machinery. So the missing machinery is way over here, and that requires a vehicle that has all-wheel drive. So I've got my Fleet Star over here, and it requires a crane. So the Fleet Star has a crane on it, which is why the GMC is going to attempt the other mission. And with that one, I'm going to go over and pick up these 2 crates. I'm going to deliver them, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to go down this little sketchy road right here that's almost like a goat trail. Pick up these other 2 drilling spare parts, bring them back here, and it should accomplish that mission. If I complete both of those missions, then way over here I have my GMC, or my Chevy, and I also have the Scout. And I know that there is a mission right here. I just haven't unlocked it yet because I haven't had to go out in the swamp here, but there's a truck there that needs to be delivered to the farm. So once I get out to that truck, then I will have the mission available, and I can pick it up and bring it back to the farm. And while I am there, there's a mission called drainage that I have already opened up. And drainage, you have to take the scout vehicle, one of the scout vehicles, and you have to go to this drainage pipe here. And then you have to go to this one here by the farm. And there's one right here next to that truck. So while I'm trying to get that truck, I'm just going to go over here and go ahead and hit this drainage point. So I'm going to try to accomplish several tasks, and some of them are only going to be partially completed, but they're in areas that, like this one is in an area that I don't go to very often. And if I'm out here getting the truck, why not hit the pump too? So I'm getting 2 for 1 there. But first, we are going to take the GMC. Now, as you know, the GMC has regular street tires on it, or highway tires. I have to get up to level 6 in order to get mud tires on it, or not mud tires, but the what they call them, all-around tires. And I haven't reached level 6 yet. I'm only on level 5. But the roads I'm going to go on with this are pretty easy. So I have loaded it with 2 consumables, because there is a mission here under Steel River Township, Steel River Supplies, and it requires a fuel trailer that is way over here, and I will be getting that later on, especially once I open up this wooden bridge, and then I can bring that fuel trailer. Where can I bring it? Oh, I can bring it this way. And then right up here, drop it off, and I will already have the 2 consumables that I'm getting now. And then I run over here and I'm going to pick up wood anyway for that bridge, so I'm going to pick up an extra 2 woods and deliver 2 of those up here also. So I'm going to do at least 4 different tasks and part of 2 more, I think, if my math is correct. So let's go ahead and begin, because we're wasting time. It's already 8 o'clock. So this is a truck that I did not use pretty much at all, other than the very first mission when I did my other playthrough. And I've heard people say that the truck isn't that bad. And I figured since you couldn't get it all-wheel drive till you hit Alaska, it wasn't going to be worth crap. But I am going to give it a try. And it is the only truck that I have right now that can haul a flatbed trailer. So I'm going to give it a shot and see what it's like, and then see what it's like when I put the all-terrain, that's what I was trying to think of, the all-terrain tires on it. See if it's any better. I did take the Kodiak out and gave it a little test, and honestly, the Kodiak just doesn't do very well at all. Where it has the single rear axle, it can't hold a lot of weight. It becomes very bouncy and very unstable. So I did use it in my first playthrough, mainly as a truck to haul an extra trailer or an extra piece of cargo and then tow it with the fleet side. But I think I'm going to try this truck this time. I actually had no issues getting it backed in there at the farm. And as I said, right now this is the only truck that I have that can haul a trailer, a flatbed trailer like this, without jacking the front wheels off the ground every time I go over a little hill. Now, something I don't know if I mentioned, right up here you have barricades, and I haven't been this way since I restarted. Every time you restart the game, the barricades come back up, and I found this out totally by accident in my first playthrough. I kept going around this way to get around the water down there, and one time I was fooling with the camera and I was talking, and I actually drove through the barricades, and you can drive right through them. No big deal. But anytime you go back to the main menu, or you go to another map, when you come back here, the barricades are back up again. So just push right on through them. It's no big deal. Every truck that you can get on this map can make it through that water with no issues. Now, it also depends on what it's hauling. So if I tried to take the Fleet Star and put this big blue trailer on it, it's not going to do very well. And that's mainly because the Fleet Star has a longer frame, and where the fifth wheel is on it, if you try to go over, so you see right here, if I try to go over a hill with this, I have enough clearance that the back of the frame will not hit the top of the trailer. But with the Fleet Star, it actually comes back another 2 feet or more. So as soon as you try to crest a little hill, the back of the frame is hitting the trailer and it's jacking the front wheels off the ground. Which is why I can't wait to start doing the Smithville Dam maps when I get over there. one of the first things I'm going to do is go get the Western Star. It's a real pain in the butt mission, but it's well worth it. Now I know I'm going to knock that sign down. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, so it's manual loading. I don't want to do manual loading. Why is it not accepting it? Okay, it should allow me to offload. And maybe I don't have... Oh, I haven't accepted it yet. So let's go ahead and accept the mission. And I may have to back out of here. It was the unloading cargo. So right there's the consumables. So I'll offload those. And now I have 2 woods that I have to go get. But before I do that, I'm going to actually... Well, I might as well take the steel up there. And yes, that is service parts in that trailer. So what I'll do is I will load. Loading cargo. Okay, why am I still... Let me back out of here. Oh, I know what it is. Because I'm still tracking the Steel River. So what I need to do is come over here to Steel River. Do that and stop tracking. So now when I go in here, I will be able to load cargo instead of unload it. And you see the symbol has changed. So I can load my steel. I only want 1 right now. And I should have already unlocked the roadblock. So the only issue I see is a real muddy spot right here. And going up that hill as to whether or not this truck can handle it. So I'm going to give it every chance I can. I'm going to stay out of the muddy tracks. And here is the area that I'm concerned with. Straight. Alright, so it did pretty good. A lot better than I expected. I think I've already opened that up. And if not, we'll just have to back down. So cargo management. So now we just need our vehicle service parts. And I have the handbrake set. The truck does not want to stop. Which is okay, because I'm going back down now. Ah. Hang on. I got my buttons mixed up here. I can do this. I used to drive tractor trailers in the Army. Okay, now swing around. off that hill a little bit. Not a perfect turn, but it'll work. Yeah, I'm glad the first time I did not go right through the center there. That's okay, you're not an all-wheel drive truck. I'm still pleased with your performance. So what we need here now is the vehicle service parts. And I'm going to come up here, drop this trailer off, pick up the other trailer, and come over here and offload those vehicle service parts. And that should open up the road to the Smithfield Dam. You can get around that, but it is a mission, so and I like parking in the middle of the road. And I also need to claim this trailer. And the name of my company. And it's kind of, thought I had in reverse. It's kind of a pain in the butt to get it out of here without doing too much damage. Yeah, almost made it. Let's back it up a little. So I'm trying to get it around that sign because it will get caught up on that sign there. I've hit those signs a couple of times and damaged the truck, and have not knocked those signs down yet. So if you're new to the game and you're not sure what kind of cargo this is, first off, let's stop it, and then I'm going to go to trailer cam. So on the left is bricks. On the right should be service parts. And if you ever want to check that, you can go to the map and you can zoom in on your truck, and you notice it shows that the trailer's empty. But if I come over here and I unpack the cargo, hopefully it doesn't fall through. Alright, it doesn't fall through. And then go to the menu, and I can look at it, and it says that I have bricks and service spare parts. So once I unpack it, then it shows me what's in it. And then I just need to go back here and repack it, and we are off. So my first playthrough and part of my second playthrough, I was hoarding all those extra stuff and putting it at the garage. And if the cargo is sitting on the ground, then you can see what the cargo is. It has a little name above it when you do your map. Unfortunately, if you don't know what it looks like, it's not going to run it through this now. So let's get it back up here. Uh-oh. We may be in trouble. So, detach the trailer. Truck might be able to pull its way out, and then we can pull the trailer. Back it up a little bit. See, this is a problem with the road tires and not having all-wheel drive. I see it trying to get out of here. Let's try low. Slow the wheels down a little bit. Okay, she's going. It is very slow, but if you look at the back end, well, now it's just sunk down. But it was making a little bit of progress. See if we're far enough now for the winch. Wow, no winch points. So it just needs to go a little bit further. Because I'm almost to that telephone pole. Come on, you're almost there. If I had the all-terrain tires, then it would have climbed out of that pretty easily. I do believe. Maybe I should have went on the other side of the road. So let's attach our winch to there, and I don't think that's going to help me much because it's too close. But what might help me is that one. And we will attach the trailer again. Attach the trailer. And then I will attach my winch. Attach it right there and there. And see if that can pull me back. And it can. And this problem with these trailers here is you can't back them up very well. But I can back it up using the winch. Sometimes. If that was a stronger connection. Let's see if we can get something else. There we go. Use the winch to pull us around. And then I'm going to try to go up. Yeah, it looks awful muddy too, but I'm going to give it a try. Because we're almost there. get some gas. Hopefully that bush won't slow the trailer down. Come on, baby, you can do it. I got it now. We are cooking with grease. Come way over here. Cargo, unload, and task is complete. So now our road is open. I could go further up to turn around. And I think I'm just going to try to turn around here. And if I can't turn around, I will leave this trailer here and let another truck come and get it. Bring the Fleet Star up to get it, since it is all-wheel drive. But I think I can make it around here. Alright, so I am going into first person because it is easier to control it. And we're going to try to bull our way through here. And that's okay because I am far enough now for a winch. Down to the lower gear, reduce the wheel spin a little bit, maybe get some more traction. Okay, so now I'm not so sure I want to go build the wooden bridge with this. And I'm still going to give it a try. You don't know unless you try. So now we know we have bricks on this. I'm just going to go over here and park it in case I need bricks for something else. And I think there is a mission up this way that requires bricks. Actually, what am I doing? My trailer's already turned around. So now we need to make a left, go straight through the next intersection, and then come down this hill to pick up the wood. There we go. If we can get the wood out there. Then on the return trip, I pick up one more wood and I deliver it to the warehouse or the town storage, and we will have 2 missions completed. Actually, we have 3 missions completed. You gotta be careful going down here because there are some big bumps and they will damage a truck. Actually, what am I doing? I need to back that up. I need to actually come in the other way. That way I don't have to turn the truck and trailer around with a load on it. So for this one, I needed 2 wooden planks. Let me go over here and make sure that it wasn't 3. Wooden bridge requires 2 wooden planks. I am over here now, so I just need to be able to get up this hill. Once I get up this hill, then the rest of this should be fairly easy getting down here. But that hill might be a challenge. Actually, I know it will be a challenge. And there it is on the left. But I believe there's some fairly small winch points that might be able to help me out. That's a good size one, but it's way off to the right. Yeah, that one's not going to help me out. Not too much. But she is biting a little bit. Let's see if we can use that one to our advantage. I don't think so. Yep, that one snapped right off. So do I have any others? Nope. Alright, so what we're going to do, because I can't detach a trailer and pull it with a winch. It's not that kind of trailer, and once those legs go down, they just dig in. So instead of sitting here wasting all my gas, I'm going to stop the engine. I'm going to move over to the next mission, which now will be over... Where's it at? Over there. And that way I can free up my scout vehicles. And they can come over and give the truck a little bit of a helping hand. So what I also want to do is I'm going to skip to morning because I need some daylight for this mission. Whoop, almost hit that. I do not want to hit that log because I'm going to need that log. Help me get this truck out of here. And I'm not going to pull it this way. I'm going to pull it the other way there. But I don't want to muddy up the ground and tear it up. So I'm going to go ahead and accept that one. And come over here and hit my first watch point there. Now, the first time I did this mission, my first playthrough, it was fairly easy. The truck pulled it with no problem whatsoever. Here. The second time I did the mission, I was on this for almost an hour. Trying to get this truck out of here. Because for some reason it got hung up on something, and I don't know what it was. But it would not go anywhere. Okay. So it looks like I'm going to have the second. It's going to be like the second attempt. And I'm not going to spin it up too much. Because I know what I had to do on that second attempt to get this thing out of here. And I'm going to go ahead and do it. So attach my winch to the back. And it will help me pull the truck up out of here. And then what I have to do is bring this truck back some. Hopefully before it sinks too much. Okay, so it's not wanting to come back. So I'll use other things in my environment. Let's go down to low. So I can't get to that. So let's attach the winch there. Get me pulled back a little bit. There we go. Attach the winch. And a little trick that, get over a little more. A little trick I had to do last time. Hopefully the winch will reach, because I think I had a longer winch then. Yes. Come over here, use that as an anchor point. I gotta back up a little bit. I should have done a whole episode just on this mission. What I will probably do is have a lot of this go in fast forward. That's if I can get it out of here. I'm not there yet. This is ridiculous. Oh, great. Well, let me hook to the back end. Alright, so let's see if that will help. Probably not, because now I've got that front end into that tree. Yep, I sure do. It's out of gas again. All right. Well, I think the only thing I can do now is change my truck, recover it, go back to the garage, and bring it back out again with more fuel. So I'm going to end this episode, and if I get it out, I'll let you know. If I don't, it'll just stay there because I'm that frustrated with it now. So if you liked the episode, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a comment. Let me know why you didn't like it, and I'll see you in the next one. So until then, have a good one.